Today, you, and all the other people who will see this in eventually in the future, from now until 3,000 years from now, because this is going to be a historical artifact. Today, I'm going to share with you the very first commission that I ever did, which was a logo, right? The very first thing I ever did for somebody else who paid me. And I want to see your first commission ever of all time. When we get to the part where I upload it, I'll show you Spur. I want you to come upload your first commission on Spur, and I want you to tell me about it in the description. Does that make sense? Is that fair? Are you guys ready? Let's do this. All right, let me move to the inset. Yeah, that's what. Oh, fuckity. All right. Fuck you. Fuck the old version of Photoshop. All right. Okay. Forget all that. Forget all that. We're going to go to spur.inc. Okay. We're going to log this fellow out. We're just going to go to art. So this is the art gallery on spur.inc. When you come here and you upload your art, it'll all go here, right? All of the people. Say, look, by Jandon, blah, blah, blah. These are all mine. I don't do a bunch. I could upload like thousands of these things. But anyway, I'm trying to recreate the old DeviantArt. Love the old soul. See, I've got forums. You can write blogs. You can even get your own custom URL. But anyway, I'll be adding more stuff on here. Podcasting, videos, courses, etc., etc., etc. But anyway, you upload your art onto here, and this is what will happen. Other people will be able to find it. This is a digital piece. And anyways, this right here, this is my first ever logo. Anyway, this one came out. I did this in 2012. Okay. Son of a bitch. God damn it. What am I doing? Okay. I'm not used to using OBS. Anyway, I made this in 2012. All right. It's a beer logo or a beer label. Beer logo. Anyway, for my friend Jason. And I got paid $20 for this thing. All right. $20. And yeah, what happened in 2012 that allowed me to do this was I had always wondered, like, how do I know when I'm ready, when I'm good enough to start taking other people's money for doing art? Because I had been doing art at this point for about 10 years on Photoshop. Almost 10 years. Well, about 8 years, since 2004-ish, when I first got Photoshop off of LimeWire with the keygens. Don't tell anybody, okay? Statute of limitations hopefully is gone. But anyway, the way I used to wonder, am I good enough to do this for other people? And here's how I told myself that when I could basically take a look at any logo or design or whatever, when I can recreate that from scratch in Photoshop without like needing to look shit up, then I will be good to go. That's how I will know. That was my personal metric. That's how I will know when I'm ready to do things like this. So once that happened, I just said, you know what? I'm going to put myself out there. Hey, does anybody need a logo? $20. Because I didn't believe in myself. I was like, nobody's going to pay $20 for a logo. But I did it. I did it. My friend Jason was like, yeah, you can do me a logo. Anyway, it was for a beer company called Fire Tower Brewing. Fire Tower is like for firefighters to look out for fires, I guess. Anyways, regardless. Over time, as I did this more and more, I upped my prices. I'm not still doing logos for $20. I moved it up. Okay, after I did a few, I was like, okay, cool. After you start dealing with clients, you just like, okay, Then I moved up to 25, 30, $50, $40, whatever, $75, $100, which is crazy because I had people telling me, why are you charging $20 for a logo or $50 for a logo? My company charges $1,200 for a logo. And it's like, I could charge $1,200 for a logo, but I'm not going to get any fucking clients. Unless I market towards those people. Like, it's actually very hard to find clients, man. And you can underprice yourself. You can overprice yourself. But I wanted to just help people out who can't afford, because I want people to succeed. I want them to go do their thing. There's a lot of people out there trying to hustle, and they needed a logo. And I was like, look, I get that not everyone has $20,000, $60,000 to dump into their business. Like this, some people just start a business today. Hey man, I need a logo for Etsy. Hey, I need this thing. I need a business card for my gig. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I priced myself so low. Partly because I didn't believe it. Partly because I wanted to help people out. But anyway, this is the logo, Fire Tower Brewing. Basically what I did was this right here is a clipping mask. You can see it looks like, I just kind of did some gradients, right? With the different color gradient here. This is a telltale sign of how I was new. The straight lines, right? I created these mountains and this little landscape here with straight lines. And that means, we're just going to do a new thing here. That means I was using the polygonal lasso tool because I didn't have time for the fucking pen tool, right? Polygonal lasso tool. We can do the B, as you can see. That's where all the straight lines came from, because I didn't want to use the freaking pen tool right here, because I didn't want to do the pen tool, right? It was just too hard for me at that point when I could just do this real fast. You see what I'm saying? So that is why you see all these straight lines. You see these straight lines here with the scroll. The scroll I basically did from hand. He picked a freaking font that he wanted. Anyway, that right here was my very first logo. Thank you, Jason. Tomorrow, maybe we'll do something totally different. But I want to see your all's first logo, first commission, first piece of art that you did for somebody else. Show me. Let's go. Do this. Just come to Spur.Inc. Okay? Sign up. Like, dude, you can sign up right here with Google. Bam, one click. Head over to the art, upload. Wow. All right. We are just going to do this real quick. Timeout. You guys caught me at a bad time. Here I am. Okay. Upload. Bam. Just click on your thing. You see what I'm saying? Title it. I know this isn't the one. Right? I wanted to make a new logo with this color palette and my own elements icons. Yeah, that's pretty much the truth. Tarot logos. Boom. Give it a tag. Tarot logos, whatever. This is digital because I made it digitally. Just publish it. You know what I mean? Publish it. Here it is. And here's the other thing. I add to a gallery. See, these are my galleries. I like to just add it to the gallery. Makes sense? So there it is. Boom. And if you come to my profile, look, there's my thing. Here's my galleries, right? Here's all the logos I've added to my gallery. Anyway, long story short, I want you guys. Oh fuck! You guys didn't see any of that. You didn't see any of that because I was on the wrong screen. Dude, look at this. Anyways, let me go back. I uploaded this to show you guys how to do it on Spur. You can figure it out. It's very simple. Uploaded this and then I added it to my gallery logos, right? And then I went to my profile. Here's all my logos. Now you guys get to see what I was talking about. Anyway, come show me your first ever thing. This is day one of Janen's Creationation. We're going to have some fun. I'm going to show you all sorts of different shit, not just pictures, but conlangs, programming. We are going to cover t-shirts. We're going to cover a lot of cool different stuff. Games, board games, even we can talk about all of it. So stick around, like, share, follow, whatever it is you guys do, and I will see you on the next one.